It is a bit unprecedentedly early. Unprecedentedly early? I don't know. It's too early to talk. But I have some plans later on today, so I thought, why not jump on, have fun, crack some packs? Oh, there you are, Daniel. We were waiting for you. What are you guys doing? So what were we doing? We had packs going here, some here. We can empty some of the shelves and get some good items. Hey Matt! Yo! It's an early stream. How are you doing, man? Ooh, Tektron. Do I have any like high value cards now? No, they're all like $5 to $10. Oh, some BO people. Let's spray. Yes, you like that. $10, 74, that's the highest. Oh, 760, I forgot about that. And $100. Good rushing projects as usual. That's what I want to be told from my architect, that he's rushing projects. Okay, let me take care of this. I don't know what Daniel is gonna do. We don't really have anything for him to do. Oh, yeah, she is. Thank you. She's feeling better. She's vacuuming right now. So that's how you know she's feeling good. Doing what she enjoys. Nice, nice, nice. Hello, bro. Architecture student. Ah, yeah, okay, fair enough. That makes sense. And then the work culture in Asia is just fucking brutal, isn't it? I mean, Singapore is illegal to call yourself an architect if you're not one. Fair enough. So it's a protected title. I think that's very fair. I would also prefer the people drawing houses and designing them to know what the fuck they're doing. Cheap card, what are you talking about? Gotta take one of these. Yeah, but take the expensive ones too, please. Like, don't just take the cheap stuff. Do we need to... Don't have that many packs available. We can crack some of these. Just need to get some big cards. You know, we study as long as doctors but earn so much less. That's the dream, bro. That's the dream. How's your, I'm assuming, Asian parents feeling about that? Like, why no doctor? Why no doctor yet? Oh, 62, that's not bad. That's a perfectly reasonable start. Did they take the big one? Oh, is someone buying the $700 card? Are you? Oh my god, sir. You are a hero. You do look like a guy who would spend $700 on a Pokemon card. is brilliant. Thank you very much. My parents are pretty chill, that's nice. I know they let me do what I want, so I'm glad for that. That's really nice. My wife's parents, they told her she could either get a degree in software development because they believed that was the future, or she could go fuck herself, essentially. Like they have to pay for for university, so it wasn't like she could go if they didn't pay. Then she would have to pay herself, and that's not that realistic. Let's get some plushies. This is gonna be too much, I think. Oh my god, we need $15. Maybe just take one rare pack less. Okay, Daniel, you're gonna restock the shelves. Yes. Wait. Okay, well, you get a little bit extra. And my wife really hated programming in especially when she was studying, because the way they study programming in Korea is very what is it called? Very theoretical. It's not based in like how you actually do it, but it's about studying and learning the terms and like what does an enum do, what does a bool do, and then say it and write it down, like what is the textbook definition, and memorizing that instead of actually building shit with it. So it wasn't that interesting, and I can completely get that. Like, I'm really happy that my software development degree, it was very practical. We didn't have as much theoretical, but it was like, how do you actually use this piece of code and how do you make shit with it, and then figure it out, rather than what does the textbook say this is. Oh my god, all the singles are disappearing. Good purchase, sir. Good purchase. Okay. Hello, Smellstar. Right. You bought it. You shouldn't come in here smelling and buy a cheap card. Like, that's not cool, bro. Let's get him shiny. Yeah, but they must be a good mix of both. I actually disagree. I want to raise my price a bit, yeah, but it was a bad card. I just want him to buy the expensive cards. So coding, in my opinion, is very much like any other craftsmanship. It's very much like carpentry or plumbing or anything like that. You need to have like the hands-on experience to know what is the best thing to do and so on. And you can read a lot of theoreticals, like this is what you should do and so on. And you can study carpentry, you can know all of the theories of carpentry, but you can be a shit carpenter because you don't actually know how to use the tools. And that's, in my opinion, very similar with programming. You really need to understand, in this case I want this and this is more efficient here and so on. And there's no case that is as clean cut as textbooks makes it out to be. So you learn how to program in a fake world, and you don't know how to program in the real world. Because the real world is messy, and the real world costs money, and you don't always make the best decision. Because you need to understand, like, well, we have a legacy system that's 10 years old, and if we take this down, our 2,000 employees cannot work. So I don't care if this is not the best technical decision. This is what needs to be done, because otherwise the company goes down until we're done making this piece of code, and that's not acceptable. And then you have to work within those frames, right? Or you have a boss who heard about a new framework or a new coding language. So now you're using that coding language in this new thing, but all your old thing is something completely different, and then you have even older things which are different. And then you have this department over here which thinks other languages and other programming styles are better. So, and all of them need to talk together, and you need to maintain all of them, and it's a whole mishmash of bullshit that you need to navigate. And that's real life. And of course you can use infinite amount of time to perfect something, but what company wants to pay you, like, what company wants you to spend an infinite amount of time to do something if you can do something good enough for like in 10 hours? Then why spend a month doing the perfect thing that the textbook says you should do? I think maybe we can get some more dice. How much is this? So I don't think we can buy, but they get more expensive. That's a bit interesting. 200, and we have 100, so we need to sell. Hello, sir. How much is this? 30 for a little piggy. Ooh. I think we need to get some packs cracked. Ooh, $80. That's not bad. So what kind of architect are you like studying to become? I'm thinking there's different versions or like different specializations or whatever. Like, I'm guessing some people, they build like skyscrapers and huge buildings, or industrial buildings, and some people, they focus more on like smaller houses or apartment complexes or something like that. And I know in Denmark we also use architects when you need to like completely remodel a house or renovate it. And then an architect can be brought in to come with suggestions what makes sense and what's realistic and what would fit in this house. Oh, he sat down, so we need to clean him up. Hello, sir. I don't know why, but I feel it's a little bit worse going up to spray a black person than just a random white guy. I don't know, maybe I'm getting too sensitive. Let's open some packs while he shops. Get some big value for tomorrow. Oh, 117. Nice. Hello, sir. Just some sleep today. And a card in there, I think. Take the extra cent, bro. You earned it. Maybe we just crack open all the packs we have, and then we buy some extra and get Daniel in to restock them. So I think we can abuse it a little bit. So the time doesn't seem to move at the end of the day and before we open the store. So if we do this, and then we just buy tons of boosters. This should be okay, right? Oh, because we're also buying the dice blocks. Let's skip that for now. And just get the boosters. And just open a lot of packs. Just so we can fill up the singles display case with like multiple $100 packs. And what does an architect really do? Like, I've heard it described as an architect like dreams up the design of the house and an engineer needs to make it happen. So like, it's of course in a teasing way, but like I have some engineer friends and they say, well, architects, they dream up the impossible and then engineers need to make it possible. Yes, he's stocking up and the time isn't moving and people are just lining up. It's perfect, I think. I think I'm bleeding. Let's fix that. Yeah. Oh, 73. Not bad. Oh, that was a big one. I should not pull that scab. Now it's just bleeding everywhere. Lessons learned. Probably not, but you know. Let's get these packs. Then we can take these packs. We just keep going. Daniel has plenty to stock up. Come on, get a... Ooh! But we need a ghost card, like a hollow ghost. I just want to find a card that's like worth 20,000. That's not too much to ask, is it? I really wonder if expanding the store would bring in more customers. Maybe it does make sense to expand. We'll try to expand just to see how many like if it's gonna increase the customer flow. Oh, you're starting up over there. That's interesting. And we can almost buy our second employee. Nice. So many low cards. Kim in. Oh, what the fuck, Daniel? You're just wearing sandals? Oh my god, that's too authentic, man. It's too authentic for people in the card shop stores. Card shop stores. What does that even mean? Nice. God, you still have quite a lot of restocking to do, Daniel. You used to play a card game called Body Fight. Okay. Never heard of that. That sounds interesting. Too young for Yu-Gi-Oh! Same era as Vanguard. I never heard of Vanguard as a card game. But I really like Yu-Gi-Oh! Not so much like more the anime than the card game. I also played the card game, but I came from Magic Card at that point, and the rules seemed a little bit weird to me. But I made some fun burn decks and such. And we never got too far into the like meta of Yu-Gi-Oh! And so on, so I just have a very basic understanding. And it never seemed worth it to upgrade cards. You really want to start Magic? It is a very good way of spending all your money and time. If you're smart about it and you're really good at trading, you can earn money doing Magic cards. I did that, but you have to be okay with being a little bit of an asshole. But the game is really fun, but it's also like, it's simple enough to start, but some cards just have an entire novel on them. So yeah, some rules like will really test your understanding of how you read things and how the stack works and everything. But you will learn as you go along. There's not info you need to start. I think my favorite card is Obsidian. He was in standard when I was playing.
Will it be okay?
Not yet.
Okay.
Thank you, Obsidian.
That's it, you have
Kom over,
a
Masike.
small potion too.
Tak. So this is one of my favorite Magic cards. So it costs 1 colorless mana, then it costs 2 white mana, and it costs 2 black mana. So it's a white and black card. And it's a legendary creature. That means you are only allowed to have one of these on the board at any time. So if you play another of the same one, then I think they both die or the oldest one die or something like that. So when this enters the battlefield, target opponent, that means you need to target someone, even though you're playing one-on-one, you need to say like, you lose 2 hit points. So they will lose 2 life and you gain 2 life. This also means in like multiplayer formats, if you play 2 versus 2 or like Commander, then it doesn't multiply per enemy. You need to target only one and that person loses 2 life. And you start with 20 life. So 2 is like 10% of your max life from the start of the game. Then at the beginning of your end step, you may exile Obsidian. If you do, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of your next upkeep. It gains haste. So this text just makes no fucking sense if you don't really understand the rules, and there's a lot of intricacies here. So the end step, that's the last thing you do as a player before you hand the turn over. So at the beginning of my last step, so we can see Magic the Gathering steps. So if we have this up and we compare. So at the end turn, so during my end turn, like the end phase, at the very beginning, I can choose to exile it. And if I exile it, then it goes off the battlefield. It essentially doesn't exist in the game anymore. It cannot be targeted, it cannot be killed, it cannot be countered, it cannot defend, it cannot attack, it cannot do anything. It doesn't exist in the game anymore. And if I choose to do that, it returns to my battlefield again, under owner's control at the beginning of your next upkeep. So up here, it gets in, and because it enters the battlefield, then I can target an opponent again and say you lose 2 life, and then I gain 2 life again. So I can keep recycling this card and make it really hard to kill it. And it also gains haste, and haste means it can attack in the same turn it was played. So essentially I can exile it, take it out of the game, and then every turn I can take it back. Say you lose 2 life, I gain 2 life, and then I can attack with it if I want to, and then I exile it again. And I just keep doing that. And that's fun times, I like that. Those were the kind of decks I like playing. I usually played what they call junk, which is white, green, and black mana. And then I like the decks they call Reanimator, which is essentially you resummon cards from the dead, and you do a lot of like random things. I really like that. It's really fun. See, the wife made some breakfast for me. Let's dig into it. Might be too warm still. That's way too warm. But Magic Card is so much fun, and you can really nerd out about it, and you will have discussions about people, like how rules works and how a card should be read. It's really fun, and it will also increase your English proficiency, I believe. At least if you play with the English cards. I know they also have Korean, Chinese, and Japanese localized. I'm not sure what else they have. But my wife, I haven't tried yet. Some rice with veggies, and then I opened a spring roll because otherwise it's too warm. So I just cut it open. But a spring roll, let me see if I can. Oh, that's quite good. And of course you have tournaments and everything. I really like the format in Magic Cards that's called Standard, which means you only play with the 2 or 3 newest blocks of cards. so you don't use all the old super overpowered combos and cards and such. And then I liked what they call draft, which is where everybody brings 3 booster packs which is unopened, and then everybody opens 1 pack and they look at the card, they take 1 card, and then they hand the pack over to the next person, and then they get the pack from the other person, and then you build a deck based on the random cards in the booster pack. And then whoever can build the best deck based on the cards that was available wins. Like then you play versus each other, right? And whoever can make it happen wins. It's really nice. It is a really good breakfast. I like it. A good breaky. There's some really strong flavor in here. I can't quite place yet. It tastes like cumin, I think. And like drafting has a really high skill ceiling. Because for you to do as best as you can while drafting, you need to understand what cards exist in these packs that I'm opening. What are my chances of getting what? And what am I not seeing, like colors and so on, because that probably means some of the other people are trying to draft that. And if they're trying to draft that, then what should I try to get to counter that? So I'm not gonna lose to them. And then there's $2,000, bros. Here we go. What kind of card is this? Let's go, boys. Oh my god. Just talking a little bit about magic cards, and then it goes crazy. Oh my god. A full art foil. Oh my god. And then when you do draft, then sometimes you might meet a card like this that is insane value, right? But it might not be the, what is it called? It might not be the deck you're trying to build. So are you going to draft the value card that is worth money, or are you going to draft another card that would be better for your deck? And some people, they basically only do value drafting, they call it. And some people, they look down on value drafting and think you should ignore values of cards when drafting. And I think that's bullshit. Like, honestly, if I find a card that's worth like $100 in a pack while I'm drafting, I'm gonna pull that sucker. Like, that's just how it is. I'm not gonna hand over a card worth $100 to someone else if I can have it. I don't care if I lose the draft, then I got my money's worth. And then I can always go join another draft. Go do it again. Why did we put the crazy card there? Someone needs to go buy it. It was a really nice pull. I'm really happy. That's by far my most valuable card to date. Hopefully we can get like a ghost hollow today. Oh, a smell stuff. Are you leaving? Okay. You're kind of stinky. But I don't really understand what this one does. You again? What do you mean me again? Always me. I've always been me. Oh, that's a nice card. Oh, just getting value on value. Let's go. Play Snowbreak Containment Zone. I have actually been playing it a little bit off stream. I will probably come back to it. Play Live Wild Hunt by. I thought there was some new updates and everything. Yeah, I've just been caught up in playing Dockside and now opening my own trading card store. But it's definitely something I want to come back to. I unlocked a couple of, do you call them legendaries, or what are the like most rare characters in Snowbreak? But I unlocked some good stuff. That's fun to play with. And I'm becoming the best sniper at the game. You can't imagine I don't play Snowbreak, goddamn. Oh, I need to open a window, it's getting super warm now that the sun is up. How far are you in Snowbreak? Oh, value! Have you... I guess you cannot beat the game, right? Snowbreak is the best gacha. It is surprisingly fun, to be fair, Snowbreak. I think the slow is or the start is a bit slow. But I should be through the start element and getting to the more fun parts. It seems that way. Hello, smell stuff. Oh my god. Okay, so I don't need to... Yeah, I remember you played from day one, but how far are you? Like, how far have you gotten into the game? Like, and I have no concept what far is. I just know I'm not even at the stage 4, I think. Okay, so I think we're gonna price this down a little bit. Just put it market price. This bad boy, can you go over there? Are you priced? Do I need to? Oh, you're priced. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Almost emptied all the packs here. Oh my god, Daniel. Okay, okay, I'm gonna open packs and leave you to it. I gotta do what I gotta do. So warm today. Oh, 55. Just need that to be hollow. Almost finished all Snowbreak. Oh, that's a random question. Do I ever want to be bald? I have shaved myself bald before. So I have done it. It was fine. I was surprised how soft your scalp is. Like, it is surprisingly soft. So I had a lot of fun with that. I would say I've tried almost everything with my hair. Like, I've had long hair, like down to here, something like that. And then after that, I shaved myself bald. And then just tried random styles. Oh, do I like it? Yeah, it was fine. The biggest reason for not being bald is kind of like it's high maintenance. Like, my hair grows really fast, so I would need to shave it like almost daily. Otherwise I become more of a, like, you know, those neo-Nazi skinhead kind of guys where they have like 1 centimeter of hair or something, and like the guy from American History X. And I don't enjoy that look particularly. So just for laziness, I would rather just have a hairstyle that I don't have to worry about for a while. I usually get my hair cut like two or three times a year. I think last time I got a haircut was in July or something. I might get one before Christmas. Ooh, just nice cut, just to look fly for Christmas, to look nice. Then I might get another haircut in like May or June or something. I think that's approximately my barber schedule. Scalp laser hair removal. Do you want to do that in the future? No. I wouldn't. I thought about getting my beard removed, like having my beard lasered away so I never needed to shave again. That would be so nice. I would really enjoy that. But now I've just leaned into the beard and just obviously don't shave. So it's all about like how lazy can I be and how can I look somewhat presentable while being lazy. Are you considering getting your hair lasered away to go bald, or I'm curious where these questions are coming from, because it's a very random line of thoughts, or a random line of questions. Oh shit. Laser treatments are also relatively expensive in Denmark, so I wouldn't want to spend the money doing it just because I'm cheap. But if I'm gonna bald or like lose my hair, then I wouldn't mind going bald. You hate your hair because it grows so long and you need to pay for a haircut? Yeah. But you don't need a haircut that often, like, realistically. You just need to look presentable. And I usually get like a skin fade, so it takes it all the way down. Like, and then I have a couple of months before it looks too long. And it is probably a little bit too long now. Yeah, okay. Like, that's understandable. And that's just, yeah, seems easy. But you have to have multiple treatments, right? It's not a one and done. My understanding is you need like 7 or 8 laser treatments for the hair to be fully removed. Wait, do we just have a customer waiting? Daniel probably went. Oh, he's actually still here. Oh my god, Daniel. For once, you're actually a hero. That's the first time for everything. See, we must have made a lot of money today. Yeah. Since I didn't buy any. Did I buy inventory? I don't think I did. Let's see, do we have any bills? Okay, better get them out the way. And then I want to unlock the epic pack. I cannot buy any of them yet, but at least now I have the option to buy them. Then I'll buy some later today. I wonder if I can see how many packs I've opened somewhere. Hello, Daniel. Good to see you. Reviews, tabletop. Oh yeah, I haven't bought any of that. There's no stats or anything. That's a shame. I'm really curious how many packs I've opened. There must be some Steam achievement, right? Showing it. You mean? $20. I was hoping for more. Ooh. Come on. We need another $2,000 card. Oh my god, Daniel. You cannot be this slow, man. The customers are waiting. Come on. Go. Make that money. Cash money. Easy. That's how you do it, Daniel. We are getting low on some items. Not too low. Oh, we can buy the second guy now. But we don't really have the volume in the store to really make sense of having like 2 employees plus myself running around. Ooh, 21. Maybe when we get $300, I expand the store. Okay, there we go. Let's try expand. Is that it? For 300, I don't know, I expected more. Got like a little corner. What can we even really do with this? Get it as close as possible. Right there. And like that. Okay. I don't know, man. Doesn't really seem like a big upgrade. But if we do... Come on, get back out. Do like that. Okay, then we can have like 3 or 4 more. Okay, Stinger. Oh my god, we've used the last. Can I take this out? Wait, turn on. And do you smell less now? Need to stock up the cards. What if we just take 1 card and make it stupidly expensive? Like this one, it doesn't have a price. How high can we go? We just need 1 stupid person to buy this, then we're in the money. $1 million. Let's see, it is the most expensive card in any trading card game history. It's not worth the money at all, but it's the most expensive card. You doing okay, bro? You're a little bit stressed out. Should we get some of these packs? We cannot have 3, right? We'll wait. Let's sell a little bit more. Come on, Daniel. Finish that up. Oh my god. And then a 5 cent and then 2 1 cents, and that's gonna take forever. Come on. Yes. Now we can almost buy 1 more, can we? Oh, we could. Nice. Yeah, my god. Look at these nice purples. Cleaned 100 smelly customers. Oh, nice. It auto cleans. That's a relatively big profit off these cards. Like $4 per pack. So almost 100% profit. I like that. I like those numbers. Good profit numbers. Let's open some. Come on, big value, big value. Bigger value, come on, come on. $5,000 cards, please. So disappointing. Nobody has bought the $1 million card yet. Let's go. Get the perks. Come on, just one more big pull. Just one more. One more. Ooh. Buying a lot of stuff. Actually sold a good amount of the purple packs. Okay. Last opening, then I have to go. Oh, 35. It's not too bad, but not great either. 24. We haven't gotten a lot of value out of these packs yet. Huh. Wait, wasn't it a... What? Thought that was a big value card. Was it just 3.5 or something? Ah, that's weird. Gyarados, oops. You go here. You go here. Okay guys, that's it for today. I gotta go. Thanks for tuning in. It was a short one and it was at a random time, but I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. See you again tomorrow. Oh boy.